windmills off here, after you did your corrected reading with the second setup, you know your tripod is not quite level, it's leaning one way. So your numbers are gonna be different. So what you do, you still leave the benchmark, just readjust again, look in the viewfinder, or sorry, the periscope mirror, and just readjust until you get level again. Do some back shots, which means reshooting some of the ones you did from your first setup. Do your corrected reading, and if you get the same numbers, now your second setup is level. That's how you check and see if a manual setup is level. That's what back shooting is for. Okay? All the back shooting is for is to make sure your second setup is level. Right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Everybody understand that? Curtis, you had a question about something?
No, you answered it.
That's what it was? Okay. Cool. Okay, so what we're gonna do after, just about coffee anyway, what we're gonna do after coffee is, some of you are gonna continue to work here with Russ. He's gonna go over some more of your math stuff. But I'm gonna take you in to start with 2 groups, so pairs. Just stay in your pairs in your tables. Adrian, you can you guys can go 3 because there's odd numbers. So what we'll do is we'll start at this side of the room. So you 2 setups. You can use this one for 1. The other one, go down to the tool crib, get another setup of tripod and a measuring stick or grading pole, and the builder's level. So you need your steel-toe boots, your vest, and your safety glasses. You don't need a hard hat. And we're going to go into NE10, which is the building right opposite us here, where there's a bunch of shipbuilding stuff in the shop there. What we'll do is we'll meet downstairs in the main foyer, and we'll just walk over there together, just in case you don't know where it is. Yeah.
I don't have my steel-toe boots, but I was gonna go grab them on my break,
Okay.
because I stay on campus here.
Okay.
But it might be a little bit over.
Okay.
50
Well, I'll tell you
minutes.
what then. You 3 and you 2 can come first then. Okay. So you got your sheet. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks a lot. So you've got this sheet that I handed out. So put both your names on there and the date, and then when we get over there, you guys will physically start. You'll set up your tripod. You'll make sure it's level, and then you'll start doing the shots. And I'll show you where all our predetermined locations are. They're all labeled. The only one, somebody pulled the tape up off the floor, I think, for E1. So when we get there, I'll show you. We've got a couple other shots you can just write in there instead. Okay. So real simple piece of equipment. Right, no batteries, right, just time used bubble level, right, it works perfect, I've been using it since the pyramids. Just a bubble level, it's easy to set up, easy to level, easy to look through the viewfinder. You just write down your numbers, you do your benchmark, so before you move your first setup, make sure you put a piece of tape on the wall. I'll get you guys some masking tape to put your mark on. Make your benchmark, put your initials, because everybody's going to have a different benchmark, or you can put it in a different place or whatever. Put your initials on it so you know it's your benchmark. So you get your benchmark, you get your first set of shots, move to your second setup, level it off, back shoot some of the first shots to make sure you're level, shoot the second set of shots, adjust them with your corrected reading based on your benchmark, and then find your high and low spots. Right? This paper you'll hand in to me at the end of the day. Okay, I'm going to check all your readings. Is there any questions about that? This is, yeah, it's just a small part of your practical for your builder's level. That's part of the ITA curriculum.
Okay.
All right, so I'll be over there with you. If you've got any questions, that's fine. But otherwise, if there's no questions, everybody understands you guys have used it before. So the rest of you after coffee, you'll be with Russ continuing with some of your math, and then I'll just come and grab you in 2 sets of 2 pairs each time. Okay? Yeah, sorry.
Does there give you a quiz on the different, like, going like all the parts and
Nope,
stuff?
no, there's no quiz on this, it's just a practical. Okay. Alright, thanks guys. We'll see you after coffee.
Hey, Colin, go get